Ever feel like you're living two completely different lives? You know that feeling when you finally close the front door, lock it, and can finally breathe because you're free to be exactly who you are, away from the world's expectations? For a lot of us in the community, especially those who explore gender through crossdressing, that private space is a sanctuary. But honestly, it can also get a little lonely, can't it? You're sitting there, looking incredible, feeling like your truest self, and yet there's nobody there to share it with. You start wondering, am I the only one? Is there a place where I don't have to hide? Well, listen, that's exactly why crossdressing meetup groups exist. And today, I want to take you behind those closed doors. We're going to talk about what actually happens at these events, the culture, the safety, and why these spaces are literally changing lives every single day. Welcome back to My Life, My Rules. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Now, let's get the big elephant out of the room first. When people hear the words secret meetup, their minds usually go straight to some dark, underground movie scene or something sketchy. But the reality is so much more wholesome and, honestly, kind of beautiful. Imagine walking into a rented community hall, a private suite, or even a cozy living room, and instead of judgment, you're met with the smell of hairspray, the sound of laughter, and a whole lot of supportive energy. These groups aren't about being secret because there's something wrong. They're private because they're a safe harbor. They're a place where the mask stays off and the heels stay on. So, what's the first thing that happens when you walk in? Usually, it's a massive wave of relief. You're greeted by people who totally get it. There's no need to explain yourself. No need to justify why you love the feel of silk or why you've spent 3 hours perfecting your eyeliner. You're just home. Most of these meetups start with a designated changing area. Because, let's be real, traveling across town in full glam isn't always safe or comfortable for everyone yet. So, there's this ritual of transformation. You arrive in your day clothes, your camouflage, and then you head to the dressing room. There's something so powerful about that transition. You're literally shedding the expectations of society and stepping into your power. And the best part? There's always someone there to help you zip up a dress or give you tips on how to blend your foundation. It's like a big, queer family getting ready for the best night ever. Once everyone is ready, the vibe is usually pretty casual. It's not a performance, it's a community. You might find people sitting around with coffee or tea, just chatting about their week. The conversations range from the deeply personal, like how to come out to a partner or navigating work, to the wonderfully mundane, like where to find the best size 12 pumps that won't kill your arches. It's a mix of a support group and a social club. You see, for many crossdressers, the biggest challenge isn't the clothes themselves, it's the isolation. These meetups break that wall down. You realize that the person sitting across from you is a pilot, a teacher, a grandfather, or a college student. You realize that you aren't a type. You're just a person with a beautiful, diverse expression of gender. One of the most heartwarming things you'll see at these events is the closet clean-out, or the clothing swap. We've all been there, buying things online that don't fit or don't look quite right, and then they just sit in a box under the bed. At these meetups, people bring their misfit clothes to give away or trade. It's like a free shopping spree where the currency is just kindness. Seeing someone's face light up when they try on a skirt that fits them perfectly for the first time. Honestly, there's nothing like it. It's about empowerment. It's about saying, I see you, and I want you to feel as beautiful as I know you are. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, that sounds great, but is it safe? And that's a totally valid question. Privacy is the gold standard for these groups. Most established meetups have a vetting process. You don't just show up. You usually have to email an organizer, maybe have a quick chat to ensure you're there for the right reasons. There are strict no photos rules unless everyone in the shot gives enthusiastic consent. These groups take your civilian life seriously. They understand that for some, being outed could mean losing a job or a family connection. So the security isn't about being shady. It's about being a fortress for the people inside. It's a space where you can be 100% you without the fear of a camera lens or a stray comment from a stranger ruining your life. But it's not all just sitting around and talking. A lot of these groups organize themed nights or even outings. Once the group builds enough trust, they might book a private room at a restaurant or go to a specific LGBTQ+ friendly bar together. There is safety in numbers, you know? Walking into a public space as your authentic self can be terrifying if you're alone, but when you're with 10 other fabulous people who have your back, it's exhilarating. It's a way to practice taking up space in the world. It's a way to prove to yourself that the world doesn't end when you walk out the door in a dress. In fact, it's just beginning. I want to talk for a second to the person watching this who is still in the closet phase. Maybe you're watching this in bed with the volume low, or you're on your lunch break feeling like you have a huge secret. I want you to know that these groups are waiting for you when you're ready. There's no rush. But when the weight of the secret feels too heavy, remember that there is a room full of people who want to help you carry it. They've been exactly where you are. They know the nerves, the shaky hands when you ring the doorbell for the first time, and the incredible, soul-shaking joy of being called by your preferred name for the first time. It's a milestone you never forget. These meetups also serve as an incredible educational resource. Let's be honest, learning how to pass, or even just how to style yourself as a crossdresser is a steep learning curve. YouTube tutorials are great. Hey, I love them too, but having a real person show you how to contour for your specific face shape or how to walk in heels without looking like a baby giraffe, that's gold. There's a lot of elder wisdom in these groups. You'll find people who have been crossdressing for 30 or 40 years. They've lived through different eras of trans and queer history, and they have so much perspective to offer. They can guide you through the emotional landscape of this journey, just as much as the fashion side. Ultimately, what happens behind those closed doors is a radical act of self-love. In a world that often tells us we have to fit into a neat little box of man or woman, these groups say, why not both? Why not something else entirely? They celebrate the fluid, the vibrant, and the courageous. They're a reminder that your rules for your life are the only ones that matter. Whether you dress up once a year or every single weekend, whether you consider yourself a hobbyist or you're exploring your gender identity more deeply, you deserve a community. You deserve to be seen. So if you've been on the fence about looking up a local group, maybe this is your sign. Check out local LGBTQ+ centers or reputable online forums to find vetted groups in your area. Take your time, ask questions, and trust your gut. Your tribe is out there, I promise. They're probably just around the corner, zipping up a dress and waiting for you to join the party. Before I go, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been to a meetup group? What was that first experience like for you? Or, if you're still looking for that community, what's the biggest thing holding you back? Let's talk about it in the comments. This is a safe space, and your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today to feel less alone. If this video made you feel a little more seen or gave you some hope, please hit that like button and subscribe to My Life, My Rules. We're building something special here, and I don't want you to miss a single moment of it. Remember, your life is yours to live, your rules are yours to make, and you are absolutely enough exactly as you are. Keep being brave, keep being you, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching till now. It means the world to have you here. This community is all about empowering each other and celebrating the incredible journeys of everyone on their path to living authentically. If you're ever feeling lost or alone, remember you have a whole family here for you. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's keep inspiring each other, sending you all the love and strength in the world. Until next time, live your life by your rules.